Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly Senior Citizen here, Goonies, boys and girls. And once again, I forgot my bracelet, but it's over here, and so I can put it on. The one thing I wanted to start with, because I just started thinking about this morning, and I don't have any real topics to talk about because that's not really the way my brain functions. It just, because of the untreated ADHD and all that, my mind zooms and races in a million directions, and so I just pop up with stuff at random, and then hopefully things work well. But the thing that I wanted to mention, because I noticed this with some other places and other videos, other people, I mean, not places. There seems to be the two types of people who have backgrounds like this in the videos that they make. There's the people like me who this isn't a set piece. This isn't a set. This isn't just an area that I go record in and then leave. I sit here. I work and live and do things and play and take care of my animals here in this room. It's going to be sloppy. There's going to be stuff that gets knocked over and then I don't notice it. There's going to be things that fall over and such like that because I live and I work in this place. So, it's not, again, a set piece. Like if you watch the Philip DeFranco show, nice backgrounds and stuff that they have, they're just sets. They're not, they're functional in that they function, but it's just a set. It's put up inside of a room. It's a tiny bit of a room inside of a room. And there's a lot of other people that when they do their videos, they make their videos in a section of their house or their room or whatever, where it's a set piece. That's where I record, and so it's not a lived-in area. They only live in that area when they record. But again, I spend 90% of my time in this chair, in this room, in front of this monitor with my computer over there running and my console's over there. So, thumbs up for that. It's a thing. It's not necessarily good or bad, it's just a thing. Now, one of the things that I did want to mention, because I was horrified by this last night, I'm also checking out my image in my webcam monitor to make sure that my head's not like, bottom third of the screen like I sometimes do. But last night, and this is the problem with having your window open 24/7, 365. But I came in and I looked down into Gojira's home down here. I had the light on because I don't know, if you notice when I go to the side camera thing, you'll see this little lampshade down below. That's because I have an actual lamp down there with an LED light in it. And when I want dimmer light, I turn off the overhead light and then I turn on that light. And it's right above Gojira's home. She doesn't seem to mind though. She sleeps quite well whether I've got the lights on or it's dark. So, she's sleeping right now in the open. So, there you go with that. But I had the light on so I could see. And when I looked down inside there was a mosquito zooming in right on her. She was facing my direction. And the mosquito was just zooming in to land on her. And then they'll poke into the fur and get them. And so I tried to zap the mosquito, but it was too much distance and Gojira was moving, and so the mosquito was hard to get a hold of. And then it zeroed in on her again, and I tried to get it, but then it vanished, and I went, oh, well, shucks. And so I picked up Gojira, and I looked at her, and it had landed on her face. And it was trying to suck juice out of her face. Now normally I don't like killing things, but yeah, I got it off of her face and I squashed it and got rid of it and didn't feel bad about it at all. It's not evil. They're not evil. They're just trying to live just like anything else, but not on her face. So she's doing well down there right now, and that's a good thing. And then little Dust Mop, I had to trim him down again. If I could get him out of there, I need to WD-40 my chair. If I could get him out of his home, I would. but he's way against the far wall of the bin, and so I can't easily reach over and grab him. I'd have to dig him out, and I'd have to lean way over and pull stuff around. So as soon as I can, I'll show him off, hopefully tomorrow or such. But little Saber down here, her home, her nest inside of her home, it started off in the far corner, way over there. But it's been slowly migrating through the cage over in this direction. So she's about 2/3 of the way over towards this end. So maybe in a couple more months she'll have decided that that's where she wants to have her nest. I don't know. I do need to go through and do half cage cleanings on a lot of my cages, which means there's going to be a lot more bedding on the floor. There's already a lot of bedding on the floor because Amelia, she uses she uses aspen shavings, like it's the hamster bedding shavings. She loves them in her cat box. So I have to fill that with shavings, and then she digs and stuff went after she uses the box, and so shavings get all over the floor, and then shavings get all over the floor because I pick up hamsters. The floor gets pretty coated with bedding, and then out in the hall is where I keep the bags of actual bedding. That's where I store them. And then the one that's opened up, when you reach inside the bag and you bring out a handful of bedding and then you put it into a cat box, you drop shavings while you're doing so. And then when I wake up in the morning and walk in here with my scrub socks, they get picked up, the shavings from the hall, and tracked in here. I've got shavings in my bedroom because when I take off my shoes in here and walk with my socks into the bedroom, it picks up shavings. And so I got a lot of vacuuming to do. Such is life. I mean, shavings aren't going to hurt anything, so it's not bad. And then as soon as they get vacuumed up, they're gone. I mean, it's just aspen wood shavings. That's not a bad thing. Thumbs up for that. Ooh. Now, one of the things I did write down was about the Insane Clown Posse. I don't know why I like this movement. I think it's just because it frames, and so I do that motion because it frames my face. But I was pleasantly surprised when the ICP went and canceled their gathering voluntarily for the sake of the health of every juggalo out there. And I thought that was really cool that they included this one quote from this one person who is basically, just saying, you are all important. We're just guys. You are the ones that are important because without you, who are we? And so they don't want to risk the life of even one of their juggalos out there, so it's canceled. And that's, I don't have a ton of respect for them as people or performers and all that. I have some. They're popular. They're, what's the other words I'm looking for? They're talented. That's one of them. They've got a bunch of stuff, and I actually think a lot of the stuff that they say is fine. So, like I was saying, it's not that I don't have no respect for them. It's just that I think they're fine, but I don't think they're anything more than that, just because it's not really my type of music or gathering. But just because it's not my type of thing doesn't mean I can't respect and understand everybody else's opinions for it. So, thumbs up on that, and I'm glad that they're taking the health of all of their fans so seriously. That is very, very cool. I wish that people weren't such idiots, and I've been seeing pictures of people crowding California beaches again. We haven't even finished the first wave, and the second wave is going to be worse than the first, so looking forward to that. Thumbs up. Ugh. On a positive note, though, hopefully the devs and all this actually saw it. There is a retro classic game that's done on a modern port of the Doom engine. And so using a port of something called the GZ Doom engine, which, adds it so that you can do any of the basic stuff from Doom from 1993, but it adds all these modern quality of life features to the engine and game. They use that to make their own game called Hedon. And parts of it are goofy, and it is really a key card puzzle hunt more than it's a combat game. So it really harkens back to the old school days. Well, I've been doing a playthrough. I did 2 episodes of a playthrough on my game channel, which hopefully there's a link to it up there. There's a link down below. If you like watching game LPs, check it out if you like. But it was cool because after that, I discovered that the devs linked my playthrough on their Discord and came through and they typed a comment saying, "Thank you so very much for doing this. And glad to see that you're enjoying my game." And I was like, wow, thank you for doing it. It's a very good game. It has a lot of really cool features to it. It's got really goofy, silly artwork. The sprites aren't pro level art. It's more definitely amateur art. But even at that, it's well done. And it's not that it's not bad. It's just, nice middle of the road stuff. But for people doing it and not a huge team, it's awesome. Very, very cool. Definitely a thumbs up. And if you like Steam games, if you like first-person shooters, if you like old school first-person shooters, then you should pick it up. Hedon, Hedon. And you should also check out the link to my game channel if you like LPs. Definitely a thumbs up. Because I was running like 10 various games on the channel here, this channel, but that's way too many. So I cut those in half. And the ones that I don't do here anymore, I'm doing on the other channels. So if you liked watching those and you wondered why I stopped, well, I haven't stopped. They're just on the other channel. In fact, someone on the other channel said, "Are you going to play Doom Eternal?" It's like I had to say, well, on my main channel, I'm playing a Doom Eternal playthrough right now. So, thumbs up on that. Past that, not a whole lot. I didn't go walkies last night, but I went walkies in the morning. So I don't feel bad about that. Definitely a good thing. My housemates have been very, 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 very kind to me of late and have plied me at times with a lot of very, very nice cannabis concentrate dabs. Oh my gosh. And they get, once again, I've mentioned, they get the high quality, expensive stuff usually. And so I've been feeling more than just a vague sense of goodwill. I don't feel mega stoned. It's just a little bit extra so I can actually feel it. So it's not just pain control. It's not just a vague sense of goodwill, not ill will. And so that's been nice. And in fact, yesterday, they've been playing a lot of things like, since they're a couple, Don't Starve Together. And then he's been playing a lot of things like Stranded Deep. And so I've been, like last night, I spent a couple hours down in the living room as we were just watching videos, talking, having oil concentrate extract dabs, which of course is, once again, you heat up your bucket or your nail on your oil rig, you put the concentrate on the heated material, suck it in through the bowl of water, and then the cooled vapor comes back up into the mouthpiece, down into your lungs, where it coats your delicate gaseous exchange membranes with this hot viscous oil, thus transferring the THC into your system. And since you have an endocannabinoid system, which is where your body produces THC and all the other cannabinoids all on its own, because of that, the only plant on the planet that mimics this system, those chemicals you inhale are treated as a neurotransmitter, and you feel the effects quite quickly. this is not the only thing. That is exactly how, like if you smoke cigarettes, that's exactly why you quickly get your buzz from that. And you get your nicotine into your system, because once again it hits your lungs, then boom, the nicotine is instantly into your system. And yeah, nicotinamide is a neurotransmitter, so your brain stops making that and relies on you smoking cigarettes so it can work properly. Thumbs up. Which is, I don't understand why when you smoke cigarettes your brain stops making that neurotransmitter, because you're bringing in an external form of it. But when you smoke cannabis, that doesn't happen. Your body does not stop making that. And I don't understand why, and I'm glad. It's a good thing, but there you go. And turning over to the other camera, trying to make sure I'm semi-centered in every way, except politically. I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab, and I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. Good, bad, and different. You took the time. You expended the calories. If you left me a comment, thank you so much. I'm not... Did I say the reading part? If I mispronounce a username, that no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker. We're just not good at that. And even though I count American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand with my depression, fibro, brain damage from my former alcoholism, and my untreated ADHD, I'm lucky I can remember anything at all. So thumbs up for that. And then back to the main camera. We're trying to make sure I'm centered. Once again, in every way but politically. Thumbs up for that. Anyway, though, let me call it my Chrome, and let's get started. Let's get it started. Carly W, thumbs up and thank you. And Akshisahu, thank you very much. And hopefully very, very soon. And then there is our Alab SV, thank you very much. Garrett Till, thumbs up and thank you. RDF Bamba, thank you very much. Confused Owl 29, thumbs up and thank you for the comment. I'm not sure. Hopefully I'll have an answer for you. Machiavelli Dadon, thumbs up and thank you. And Kathy Kitskak, greatly appreciate. Good to see you. Jeremoy, thumbs up and thank you. And then there's Gregory Painter, thumbs up. No username, how about that? And Pooley Support, thumbs up and thank you. Russian Timing, greatly appreciated. Good to see you too. TikTok, no. Daily Time, thumbs up. Jake Hodder, greatly appreciate. We have Hunter Killer 490, thumbs up and thank you. Colin Reisenauer, good to see you in the comments. Chris SDL, thumbs up and thank you. STIN, Steen, Shin, Torheim, thumbs up and thank you. We have Victor Svedberg, thumbs up. There is Kodak Limey, not quite sure how to pronounce that last name, but thank you very, very much. Raz7M, thumbs up and thank you. Sam Rolando, greatly appreciated. There's, hey, there it's Jack, thumbs up and thank you. And Soundmaster Blink, thumbs up and thank you. Each and every one of you. You get me out of my head, making sure I'm centered, into the world, dealing with real people. Thumbs up and thank you so very much. It is appreciated. It is a good thing to get out of the echo chamber of your skull, whether you're depressed or not. Definitely a good thing. If you could check out my various links down below, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. If you wanted to help me out, but you didn't want to send money to one of those two places, I have a PayPal link down below, and that would be cool if you could check that out. If you wanted to help me out, but you didn't want to send money, I have an Amazon wish list link down below, too. I have had such horrible problems. I have not updated my Amazon wish list yet, but hopefully by the time this is uploaded, I will. My sincere apologies. If you could check that out, that would be very cool. But do not feel obligated. I do not feel entitled. And if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. Definite thumbs up. And of course, if you could subscribe to the channel and hit that bell. Oh, that's terrible. Hit that bell. Well, not perfect, but much more rolling, so thumbs up on that. That would be very cool, greatly appreciated. I would understand if you did not wish to, but if you are down with it, I will do my best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. Walking motion. Don't ask me why I'm doing that. I couldn't tell you. Such is life. and then hopefully centered back on this camera. I have this video that hopefully you're watching if you're watching this, and if you're not watching this, then why not? I have another video to edit and render. I have stuff to record, edit, and render. So I'm a busy guy. Definitely a thumbs up. I still have to call on my food stamps. So yay. But still, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that, my friend, is a very good thing. And life is uncertain and short. Enjoy it while you can. Safely. Don't harm others. Do not attempt to harm others. And don't be like one of these real people at a protest that said, your health is not more important than my freedom. No, we're all in this together. Everybody's health is important. Stay home. Take care.